Welcome back to Joe Jab Productions, bringing you back nine coverage now, the 2020 Thornageddon. I'm Trey Martin back with Caleb Clifton.
Yep, so as we had mentioned before the break, Dave Cox is kind of running off with the lead right now. He's -2 through the front nine. So we'll see if he can continue that streak on the back nine or see if Dave Harrison can track him down.
Yeah, he's got a 4-stroke lead on Dave Harrison and 5 on Dan Runk, and Dave Marlow are going to try to get hot on the back nine and see if he can put some pressure on these guys as well.
So another short hole here, 285 feet, par 3. Let's see if anybody can get in the circle and get a birdie look.
Yeah, and Dave Cox is bogey 3 through the front nine, which is tough to do out here. Pretty sure he birdied hole 2 and hole 3, and
he had a few good scrambles throughout.
Pars ever since. Yeah, he's been scrambling well, and he hit an early tree there. And Dave Harrison again is laced one and going to try to pick up a stroke.
Yeah, I think this is the first time for a lot of these players probably being on film. I know Dave Cox has been on film a few times, so maybe some of them have the camera jitters. I know my first time on film, I shot pretty poorly at.
Yeah.
So
yeah, the camera adds some nerves that you don't expect to see even at a local C tier like this. That camera comes out and Joe presses record and the nerves start flying. Dan with another great forehand upshot.
Yeah, I really like his game. He has kind of, like you said, everything in his bag that he needs to shoot pretty well here.
Yeah, he's got the forehands, got the backhands. Dave with a tough putt over these trees here.
Little Annie putt, too.
Yeah, that would have been a sweet one to make.
See if Dave can save another par.
Yeah, if you haven't watched the front nine, then you'll notice that that was just a tap in for Dave Cox. Yeah. He's making everything today.
He's made everything he's seen so far.
Marlow squeaks one in with a little love from the basket. Yeah, if you haven't checked out the front nine coverage, make sure you go back and watch that. You'll see that was some good basket love there for Dave Marlow. He needed that because he had a few chain outs in the first round, the first nine that weren't all the greatest. Hole 11 here, another par 4. Looks like 490 feet, going to be pretty tight.
Yep.
I'm wondering if that little creek in the middle plays OB or not. I know this was just a one-round C tier, so I'm not sure how strict OB was today.
Looks like another backhand roller. Gets it down quick.
Just trying to punch this to the fairway, and that looks pretty as it not roll up in the woods.
Oh, yeah, that's fine. Right on the edge of the fairway.
Yeah, these wooded courses like this, you don't really need any OB because the trees do it for you.
Yeah, that natural OB.
And bumps out the forehand roller right after we're talking about having every shot in the bag, and that's a pretty good shot there. It looks like he's in the middle and made his way up the fairway. And
yeah, that's a good thing about those rollers is it takes the low ceiling out of play and just penetrates up the fairway. So
get that disc vertical and skinny and have it miss all the trees.
Dave Harrison showing you the backhand low line.
He laced that, gets the skip. Bad tree there, but that's still good. He fought his way pretty far up the fairway. See if Marlow can match these guys.
Yep, hitting the gap, just pushing up the fairway. That's all you really want in this hole, I think.
Yeah, you can see those big thorns on that first tree there. That's why they call this tournament Thornageddon. I know they have some of those trees out here with those big, long, piney thorns.
Yeah, and if you get off the fairway, you can find yourself in some thorn patches too, which is not fun.
Marlow trying to get himself a birdie look, turning one over.
Yeah,
that'll be a putt. Dave Harrison going to try to pitch a rare forehand down there.
I think that's the first forehand we've seen out of him today. So.
Yeah, a little low. He's going to be circle 2, it looks like. Dave fought way up this fairway. Just
a smooth turnover for him.
He's so good at that little nose up 120-foot shot. Dan just pitching up for par. Marlow trying to can a birdie here.
Oof.
Just a little short.
Looks like it had a little elevation in that putt, so that
Dave
putt made
needs
it a little
this
hard.
one. Oh, just off the top.
That's a good run.
Yeah, he needed that one with Dave Cox under the basket for birdie.
Yep, Dave Cox is gonna
pick up another stroke here. It looks like. Just gonna see some tap outs from these guys with only 7 holes to play, and Dave's jumping out and picking up another stroke. He's gonna have a 5-stroke lead with 7 to play.
Yeah, it definitely makes it interesting only having one round to attack the course, especially when you're trying to chase somebody down who has a lead.
Yeah,
you got to be aggressive at that point. I mean, there's no second rounds to kind of come back.
Yeah, it's definitely a different kind of mentality when it's only a 1-round tournament. Hole 12 here, back-to-back par fours. Another tight one.
Yeah, so you'll see another tight one off the tee. So they're just gonna try to push as far up there as they can and try to get it in scoring position.
Yeah,
you can
Dave
see the
does
red
pretty
tee right
well.
there. That's the shorter tee pad for this hole.
Yeah, it looks like that might be the landing zone for these guys. Dan just pulling that one a little left. That kind of seems to be his mistake today. See if he can correct that on these last few holes. Dave just a little low.
Yeah.
That'll stay in the middle. That'll be okay.
Trying to keep it out of those trees at that low ceiling again just makes it a tough shot. Marlow pushing it up there.
Kind of expected Dave Cox to
to
jump out to a lead in this one. He's still 990 plus rated and definitely one of the better MP40 guys and probably the entire East Coast. I mean, he's been doing it for years. And oh wow, that went clean the whole way. That's in circle one. That's a great shot for Dave Harrison. Put some pressure on Dave Cox.
Yeah, so I know Joe Jab just did the coverage for the Queen City finale this week, so that should be coming out here soon.
Be on the lookout for that coverage, yeah.
And then I think really that's probably it for him for the season. I would think there's not many more tournaments that he's going to be filming this year. So
another sweet forehand roller from Dan Runk. I just love this game. It kind of reminds me of my own game with a lot of forehands. Dave has a little bit of pressure here, and Dave Harrison's in circle one for birdie. Trying to punch this hyzer clean and catches a little tree there, but he'll be in circle two, I think. This left side looks like it's kind of jail. Looks like that fairway is that right side that Dave Cox and Harrison took.
Look at that tree in the middle right there with all them big thorns on it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Look at that one.
Heading for you. See if Dan can capitalize on that forehand roller.
Grip lock action.
Yeah, that patent pending shot is tough. You get out in these woods and you don't throw those shots a lot in the open, and then you have a lot of them out here, and they're tough ones.
Yep, lots of grip locks or early releases on the patent pendings usually.
Dave with a long look through the trees.
Oh, off the top.
Yeah, he wanted that one. Like I said, anything inside of 60 today, he's hunting. Marlow, we're going to try to can a long one here. Oh, low. Everyone's all over it. See if Dave can catch this birdie in.
Yeah, good birdie.
Yeah, he's picking up a stroke there, yeah.
That maybe get him fired up and on that birdie train that he's looking to get on so he can catch Dave Cox now at this point.
Yeah, I mean, he's only 4 back now with 5 or 6 to play. And
looks like Marlow took the hat off. He's ready to get serious and start scoring, I think. All right, hole 13, par 3, 460 feet. That's a pump for this card, I would think.
That's a pump for everybody.
Yeah.
A little ticker up top right says 415, so I'm not sure which one we're going with. We'll say about 435. How's that sound? This one looks a little more open.
Yeah, after you get through the initial gap, it's wide open out there in the fairway.
Yeah, I think these guys are just trying to push one out. Oh, yeah, I remember this hole. It goes way left. Yeah, this one's hard to get a look for two. It's almost pretty much a 2-shot hole.
Oh, early release there maybe?
Is he trying to go inside?
Oh, no.
Yeah, that'll be tough. Yeah, that'll be a not so great spot.
Dave Marlow just pushing up the fairway.
Pushing that right side, but that'll be good.
Nice, Dave. Yep, good shot.
All right, can't even see Dan, so... Oh, there he is.
Yeah, he's taking his medicine, pitching out to the fairway. That's a good shot. That's all you can do. Here, Dan again, trying to get up and down, save his bogey.
Looks like Sean standing in the background there.
Is that Sean Tiemann?
Yeah. Oh, that was a good shot. He's up there for a bogey look. Hopefully stop the bleeding.
Hopefully save. If you can save bogey from after that tee shot, that'd be fantastic. Marlow trying to throw one in.
Came up a little short, I think.
Great shot, though.
Dave Harrison with that standstill.
Yeah, you're going to try to put one close and put pressure on Dave Cox again. Just lops in big hyzer up there. He leaves it a little short.
A little tester there.
Yeah. Dave Cox kind of playing like Ricky Wysocki and just leaving his cart right in his backswing.
Right.
He doesn't care, though.
This looks
He's
good.
try to throw one in himself.
Ooh.
Oh, that's also a little long.
we're gonna have some tester putts here to try to save the par.
Big putt here from Dave Harrison. See if he can one. Wind looks to be picking up a little bit.
Right
top.
off the top.
That's a couple now off the top, and that's not a good roll away.
Dave Cox from a knee.
On a knee, looks like he's probably edge of circle one or just outside.
Yeah, he had to be outside. He fell forward. So.
Spins it. It's a tough spot. Kind of did the damage there on the upshot, but
Marlow to save a par and take one on everybody, I think. Oh.
He's a little short. This hole's giving this card some fits.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, that roll away ended up getting him. It looks like he had to straddle around some trees and foot in a bush.
Oh, man, everybody's having some putting woes right now in this hole.
We're just trying to get off this hole and move on to hole 14 at this point.
Gonna see some scores changing up right now.
Looks like bogey is going to be the best score on this hole from the card.
That's probably a good bogey from Dan Runk there. After being in that thick.
Yeah, I think this hole is probably a tweener. I think it's probably an average closer to 4 if I had to guess. And
That's good.
I think 4 is, you're not losing strokes if you're taking a 4 on that hole. Not too bad. Hole 14 here, it looks like a lot of water on this hole. I don't know if it's a creek or what, but
Yep.
345, it's dead straight. Back into the woods we go. Just trying to pump one down there.
Yeah, I think this course is a lot of just throwing straight up the fairway and hitting those initial dabs.
Yeah, you can see the basket right there. Just a dead straight shot. Creek
You know what,
down
dude,
the
I
left
can live with that.
side.
That was just a buzz SS.
Just try to push one straight.
Marlow's
Leaking
trying
a
to
little
push
left.
over.
Trying to get some turn though.
That's fine. He should be able to get up and
See
down.
where that ends up.
Ooh,
Dave's got to get hot here and put some pressure on Mr. Dave Cox.
Yeah, these low ceilings just cause everybody to throw it right into the ground, it seems like.
See if Dan can get this forehand right here rolling.
Come on.
Get past that tree. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good shot there.
Everybody's a little short in this hole.
I like the forehand on this play. It plays away from the creek and kind of into that hillside. Marlow with a good upshot there. He'll have a putt for par. Just a jump putt approach there from Dave Harrison. That'll clean up.
Make it an easy par. He's not losing anything to this card. And
Get in there. A little short. Yeah, they're just pitching up for pars. 345. It's tough to get the distance.
looks like Dave Cox with the only birdie look on the card. See if he can capitalize here and get another one.
See if he can circle 2.
Oof, that
Just a
was good.
little low. Yeah.
There's Marlow's putt. That's
Yeah.
what we've been looking for.
Like we mentioned in the first round, Dave's just got to get that spin putt going, and when he gets going, he makes a lot of them.
Everybody else gonna be tapping for pars, and no damage done.
Yeah, that's a hole that you want to get a par on. You can possibly get a birdie as well, but
Looks like we got another par 4 here, hole 15.
in or across the creek on the left is out of bounds, so gonna look to not miss left. Dave's going standstill, just trying to get one moving to the right and stay away from that OB.
Looks like a tough tee shot here.
Yeah, it looks like you're just wanting to get around the corner and get it moving right.
Dave going with his trusty green disc. I don't know what he's throwing there, but he's throwing it a lot today.
Yeah, he is.
Looks like a G-Star or something.
That's what it is out here in the woods sometimes, though. You know, you find that one disc that you're throwing well, and
Just go
whenever
with
you're
it.
throwing straight, and you just put it on whatever line you need to throw.
Yeah, that hill just seems like it's going to be pulling everything down to the left.
That was a good tree kick from Dave Harrison there. Surprised to not see the turn, the forehand here from Dan Runk. He's going away with it, see what he can do with the backhand. That looks pretty.
Yep. Oh, caught that one tree in the fairway.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that
nice
looks like a
kick
tight
again.
tee shot there. You can see David under some trees, and
Staying still.
yeah, I think he threw the green disc again.
Yeah, I don't know what that
Hayden
disc
running
is,
out of
but
the way there. I think there's a bee chasing him or something.
There's that forehand.
There's the forehand. You didn't get that one turned over, but it's up there. It stays on the edge of the fairway. You should be able to get it up and down for par.
Oh, yeah. He's up there almost pin high.
Dave stayed on the left side here. That one's a little low. Oh,
Cut
that cut
left.
roll. Hopefully that stayed in bounds. Is he going to line up the roller here?
I think he's going that left side.
Oh yeah, left side turnover, stand still. He throws that shot so well, but
No.
leaves that one a little low as well.
Probably have a jump putt from there, I would think.
Yeah, you mentioned it in the front nine that they use the low ceiling here really well on this course, and it forces you to make that mistake a lot of throwing too low, and you have to throw a lot of nose up, like floaty shots to get to the basket. Dave Harrison pitching out here.
Down.
Good shot. And it does.
All right, Dave Cox with a pretty far look here.
Yeah, this is a long one, but you can never count him out.
He's running.
He likes it.
Oh, yeah. Easy par.
Yeah.
He'll be just tapping in from there. So, no, with the season kind of wrapping up for Joe, he's going to be coming out with some more challenges here soon. So, keep an eye out on his channel. We're going to be doing some new videos. Some pretty cool stuff. So,
Ooh, just leaving that one a little short. I think Dave's going to get another stroke or two here, and he's going to kind of take a victory lap on these last 3 holes. See if I don't know if they played any out of bounds on this one or not. I don't think so. Dave's on that left side a couple times, but he ended up with just a bogey. So.
this looks like an interesting hole. 990
yeah, this
feet.
is the long one. This one's probably one of the most open holes on the course, and it is a legit par 5. You have to push.
Oh, wow. No trees in sight. That's a good sign.
Yeah, and I know in sometimes a year this stuff on the right side gets pretty tall. I think it's like a soybean.
Oh, you got
field.
360
Oh,
here.
watch out.
Wow.
Big distance. He pumps that out more than you would think. He's really comfortable with that 360. I've seen him on camera use that several times.
Yeah, I mean, he looked very comfortable.
Yeah,
throwing
the
that shot.
footwork was money.
Damn.
Yeah, you're just trying to keep one in the short grass here, and going to be a 3-shot hole for the most part.
Shot.
Takes a big arm, I think, to get a look. The basket's perched up on a hill, and this is a really well-designed hole here.
Yep. 3 for 3 for fairway hits, so that's a good sign.
Yeah, we have to give a shout-out to the Osage Chain Gang. The guys who take care of this course are mainly volunteers. I don't think they get too much help from any parks department or anything. I think it's mainly volunteers and just a core group of guys that just love to do it.
Yeah, they do a great job upkeeping this course and
Yeah,
keeping it fresh looking.
very well maintained and very well designed.
I think this hole is perched up on a mound, if I remember
Yeah,
right.
yeah, I just said it was perched up on a hill, yeah, but it's still a ways away.
Yeah, I mean, they have to push through those trees and then
Yeah,
probably
that-
another 250.
Yeah, those trees up there in the middle, yeah, you have to get past those, and it's going to be a legit 3-shot hole.
Yep.
You might see 2 360s from Dave Cox.
Here we go. Look at this. Good distance.
Yeah, you want to push this
Left.
to the left of those trees, and it'll really open
yeah.
up the next gap.
That was a great shot.
Dave here with the most distance on the card, see if he can set himself up.
Oh, yeah,
for
here
30.
we go.
Back to back 360s.
Get left.
Pushing it right side, that needs to punch through.
Oh, he should be on the other side.
That'll be an interesting spot. See if he'll have anything from over there.
Yeah, so we're on hole 16 now. Dave Cox has a 6-stroke lead, so he's probably just trying to coast in at this point.
Marlow trying to pitch one up.
He's thrown that green disc 3 times in this hole.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Marlow brought another disc today. I think he just brought his driver and his putter, and that's all he needed.
Going over the
And
top.
going over the top, taking the trees out of play. Not a bad idea. Dave's played this hole pretty well. You play this second shot to the left, and you can open up this bigger gap, and then you still got a tough shot to this basket on a hill, and that's the common mistake. You throw it at the bottom of the hill and leave yourself
Yeah,
a big
if
putt.
it's windy at all, that's just a scary putt.
Dave just pitching this one out.
Skip up there.
All right, Marlow, see if you can put it up there in the circle.
Needs that to sit. That'll be a long putt. Oh, he leaked this one a little left. This green is so tough. It's, you're 990 feet. It takes you 3 or 4 shots to get there, and then your work's not done. Is you can putt back and forth several times on this hole if you're not careful.
Dave with a little floaty
Nose
run.
up, floaty. Yeah, you'll see that a lot with this hillside. Just nose up and make sure it doesn't go by too far. Old step putt. Can't get it to go, but it sticks on the top of the hill.
See if Dave can get this one up and in the chains.
Yeah, you gotta commit to this putt right here. You can't be afraid of the comebacker.
Off the front. He's had
Yeah,
like
that
6
looked
off the
good.
front today.
Is this Dave Cox for a birdie?
Ooh.
Sneaks it in there.
Yeah.
Give that basket a little love. He's pretty pumped about that one. A little tiger fist pump. Sneaks that one in for par.
So the Dave Cox is going to get another one on Dave Harris here.
We have 2 holes left. Dave Cox is now a 7-stroke lead. And moving on to hole 17, back into the woods we go. 360 feet on this one. The blue pads here are tough. I've heard that from several people that this is a really hard course, and anything under par from the blue pads, I'm pretty sure is really good. So Dave has a really good round going.
Oh, boy.
That one just catches a little left.
Yeah, he leaks that one left.
Got
That's
some work to do. There's that looks a little. Oh, never just kidding. That looks perfect.
Yeah, that's a great shot.
Yeah, it looks good. See what old Dan Heiser can do. I love that shirt.
Get up that tree.
Oh,
This one I think you got to miss up there. And another green shot from Dave Martin.
hey, he's throwing it well.
Yeah,
you
he
have to
is.
give him credit. He's been hitting the fairways with that one.
Yeah, on these wooded courses, like you said, if you find a disc that you're throwing well, you just keep throwing it.
So Georgette got on
Oh, look
Facebook.
at this.
Wow.
I mean, he's going to give himself a par look.
Yeah, he didn't get very far off the tee, and I'm pretty sure he has a bogey-free round going, except for that one hole that was kind of a tweener, par 3, par 4, whatever you want to call it.
Touchy little forehand here. That's a great shot.
Yeah, great shot. His
Like a
forehand
mid-range.
upshot game is money. Going quick here for a few people. See if Dave Cox can a circle 2 putt today.
Save his par. Lining it up, taking his time. And
Oh, that's money.
wow, great putt.
He loves it. Little slow-mo action here. Just that little step putt. You got that tree on his right and just
Yeah.
footing a little bit.
What a great putt.
High in the change. That's confident. Number 1. He says, hey, I'm the best putter in the world. I'll challenge anybody. Dave Harrison, just a little left. Tough footing there.
Yeah, he was straddling out. Hard to get a lot of power on that.
Good putt from Marlow. Save his par. Same for Dan.
Dave Cox, -3 going into hole 18. What a round.
Yeah, that's a very good round from Dave Cox, and see if he can finish here with yet another tough hole. 430 feet, par 3.
Yeah, tough par 3 here to finish on after a long day.
Yeah. You're going to see another forehand from Dave.
Oh,
Those are the trees you got to miss.
Man, that was going to be so good,
Hit one of
too.
those gaps and try to push to the fairway.
look at the focus in Dave Harrison's eyes.
Yeah, he's very methodical from what I've heard, and bad tree kick there, but let's see what he can do.
Ooh, Marlow pulls that one a little bit.
Green disc just fights to the fairway, though. It's just a fairway hunter. Looks like Dan disc down there and just trying to get one in the middle.
Yeah,
This
they have-
one looks like a very tough hole.
That was just placement golf by Dan.
Yeah.
I think. Still a lot of meat on the bone here.
Marlow is putting a new meaning to Old Greenie today.
Yep.
Some people might think that it's James Conrad putter, but I'm pretty sure James Conrad stole that verbiage from Dave Marlow. So Dave Cox on back-to-back forehands.
See if this one can penetrate up the fairway.
He'll be on the edge
If
there.
I remember right, this one might be elevated too. Yep. Up
Oh,
on that
yeah,
single
yeah.
block there. So
Kind of another tweener, par 3, par 4, whatever you want to call it.
yeah, if you don't get off the tee on this hole, you're pretty much taking a 4 automatically, I would
Yeah.
assume.
Dave trying to not hit his hands. That's a good shot. It was an
He'll be
uphill
putting
circle
up the
2
hill.
putt.
Oh man, he's deep in those woods.
Can't even see Marlow in there. Not the first time we've had that today. These woods are thick.
Oh, he must throw it in the short
Trying
pin.
to play it into the trash bag. You can see it. This hole goes downhill and then it plays way back up the hill. Good shot there from Dan. He'll have a tester on that elevated basket though.
Yeah, this is a tough upshot, I feel like.
Yeah, it's very uphill, and then your work's not done when you
that
get up
hill's
there
gonna
and
pull
have to
everything to the
putt.
left.
Yeah, that's a common mistake right there, I'm sure.
Yeah,
Dave Cox.
Dave over here to the right, just pitching one up.
So this might be his first bogey for the day.
Yeah, that might be, but I'm not sure.
Ooh, what a
I don't think he cares too much as he's going to be tapping in a win here.
Yeah. Oh, Dan just lays that up.
Yeah,
doesn't
he
wanna mess
wants
with
no
it.
part of that elevated basket. I don't blame him.
oh,
So yeah, Dave Cox here in MP40, just going to throw one in there for the win. Good win from Dave on a very tough course.
Yeah, he played well. Like you said, he scrambled.
Yeah, 2 down is really well at this course. But that is going to do it for Thornageddon Part 6 as Dave Marlow taps in there. Rough finish for him. But Dave Cox taking home the W. 2 down.
Yeah. Winning by 7 strokes.
Yeah, he lit it up today. He was on, and when he's on, he's tough to beat. There's not much you can do about it. So make sure you join back for Joe Jab and check out what videos he'll have coming out soon.